of the year.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about what you like about sailing.
Well, I love that I get to travel a lot for sailing, and I love that I get to be in nature and on the water all the time, but mostly I love the competition and racing against, big guys, and being able to beat them as a woman is a pretty big deal for me.
What about, I want to ask this.
Yeah.
What's the best place to sail?
All right. The best place to sail is here out of Fort Walton Yacht Club. No matter where I go, it's my most favorite place in the world. Second favorite is Lake Garda in Italy. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like sailing in a movie.
Where is it?
Lake Garda. It's in Italy, so it's like a big lake that's surrounded by cliffs. Like, it's unbelievable. Huge mountains, tiny lake in the center, and just full of sailboats. It's beautiful.
What's that wind?
So there's two very consistent winds. There's a polar and an aura wind that comes in. So it's nuking in the mornings. It totally dies. You go get a cappuccino, and then it comes ripping back in the afternoon. So it's beautiful.
What is the best part of sailing?
Going fast for me, because I sail pretty extreme catamaran, pretty extreme foiling boats, so I love just going as fast as I possibly can.
What's the fastest you've ever been into sailing?
When I did Sail GP, we're hitting around 60 miles an hour, so that's pretty fast, like 50-foot carbon fiber boat with like 12 other on the race course.
What's that carbon fiber boat weigh? Like, are you just like basically flying?
You're flying, yes, you're out of the water on those boats, probably like 3 or 4 feet. On the single-handed boats that I sail, you're probably out of the water 1 or 2 feet, and they're all carbon fiber, 18-foot long, and they weigh 160 pounds with the mast and sail up, which is so light. Like, it can lift it right up. So they go twice the wind speed. They go super fast, and yeah, they're fun.
Exciting to think about and terrifying.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a lot of adrenaline for sure.
So you've sailed in Italy, you've sailed here. Where else have you sailed?
All over. I've been to New Zealand. I've sailed in France, in Canada, do a lot of stuff in California. Newport, there's a lot of sailing too. So a bunch of like kind of random places I would never choose to travel to, sailing has led me to.
What do you want people here to know about sailing that you hope will interest them to try and...
Yeah, I mean, it's never too late to learn how to sail. It's such a diverse sport. So there's really fast boats, there's really slow boats, there's cruising, there's racing. So no matter how old you are, there's a sailboat for you, right? There's special needs sailing, there's everything. So it's really nice.
I was told a nasty rumor that you have to know all of the Boy Scout knots in order to sail. Is that the...
You honestly, no, you only need to know how to tie a bowline and a square knot, and they're very easy, and you can YouTube it very quickly and learn how to sew. Yeah.
Promise.
Yeah, yeah, you'll be good. It's easy.
Okay. What trying to think of other like things. I have a lot of sailing based questions.
Yeah.
My wife gets that's a great one. My wife gets seasick, really seasick. Is there a way around that?
Honestly, it's tough. You need to like be very hydrated. You can do Dramamine. I get horribly car sick. Like the minute I get in the car, I'm like, pull over, I'm gonna throw up. But for some reason on a boat, it doesn't affect me too much. But yeah, Dramamine, a lot of water, look at the horizon. Don't look at your phone. Do not look at your phone.
How many years have you been sailing?
So there's photos of me sailing as like a baby, like in a little onesie, but I didn't start racing competitively until I was 16. So it's been a really fast ramp up to where I am in the sport. It feels unusual to start racing at such an old age compared to my peers that I race against now.
What events are you looking forward to in the coming year?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of the typical events coming up for me in the calendar, although in 2026, there's going to be a Class Catamaran World Championship within Florida. So I'm really excited for that, for it to be a domestic event for me. So that's my goal.
Where are most of the world's best sailors from?
New Zealand, I mean, there's some very amazing sailors from the U.S., but yeah, mostly New Zealand. Italy's got some really good ones too. But like a Kiwi sailor, they're tough to beat. You can tell by the accent they're going to be good once you meet them.
Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt the accent.
Yeah.
I don't want to go viral, like making horrible New Zealander accents.
Yeah.
But I got to think it's really beautiful to sail there. They have the whole like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I sailed in Christchurch, and like the whole town was so into sailing. Like everyone knew who all of the sailors racing were. Like people would come up to me and be like, oh, you're sailing on so-and-so's boat. And I was surprised by it. But yeah, it was wonderful. People are great there.
Anything else people need to know about you or about sailing?
No, it's not too late to learn. Like get out there and try it. It's fun.